My name is Carol Mbai, a parent. And when we were called for this training, sometimes 11th and 12th of August, I was very much ready and I quickly dropped what I was to do for those days. And what captured me was the topic, family and parenting. Why? I thought I would be, if we went and someone was told to volunteer as a case study, I would have very fast said, ni mimi. Why? As much as I've done a lot of things throughout my life and orientation into leadership, and I've been in positions and I've been to corporate trainings, I've never had a training on family and parenting. And why am I saying that? I felt like I was a case study. It is because of how I became and how I entered into parenting. So if there was anybody who needed to hear that and empower other parents on the same, was myself. And I really took it very personal, and if nobody else benefited from that training, then I did. And when we were given the opportunity to be TOTs and go to the field, I felt like this is the thing I've been waiting for, because I would sharpen the skills as I also did the same in my family. When we talk about values and when we go out to the field, one of the things that is very captivating to the people we are meeting on the ground is just the title of our discussion: family and parenting. Values, family, the scripture, bringing up the family in a different perspective from what we have been doing. And we have been out in the field, and we joined as this team and one lady who is not here, and we have been out in the field in the Lanja Embu. When we introduce this topic, parents are like, sasa parenting na family, mnataka kutuambia nini? And when we speak to the parents, it comes out like it is coming out to us. There's so much, there's a lot, there's a bulk that has not been touched in parenting. There's so much that we have skipped as parents, and now we do not have to carry the guilt, but we have to correct and take it from there. Some of the questions that are very clear with parents is, what do I do now that I never knew this? That is a very major question from all parents. And now we are encouraging parents that you do not have to do much. You do not have to give your kids to us. We join hands and pick from where we are. We have been with spiritual leaders, and we are in agreement that parenting, values, family is a thing that should be embraced and done in our churches. However, we have a few challenges that we are meeting in the field, and we have interacted with parents who are young, the diversity of the family setups, and I want to tell you, seated here today, that some of the young parents that have a very great problem ni watoto wa wachungaji. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Yes. We've had conversations that some of them tell us, as much as I am a parent, yes, I am a child of the clergy, and mambo inaendelea. So the challenge starts from you as a parent, not minding the stage at which you are as a parent. We've had challenges of a few things that maybe I want to mention and sit down. One, entry into parenthood. We have an age that is 25 to 35 years. We have a challenge of men involvement in our family, the place of the father. If there's no father, the father figure. Because a child who does not have a father can always have a father figure. We have a challenge of the generational gap in our trainees. We have a challenge of the time that we are training. We realize that when we meet a group of 100, 50, 30, 70, at the end of the day, as much as the topic looked not very clear to them, they want more. So one of the places that we feel we can be fully accommodated and get some good time for training is the church. Because right now, many of the places that we've held meetings is the common groups. Uko nje, wamama, kuna chama, welfare. Na hawa watu want to sit for 1 hour. They want to sit for 2 hours. We are under a tree. We are under a shade. We are under sun. But if we are given avenues, and if now as all as TOTs, we start from our churches, we will capture a bigger group, go longer hours, because really this thing cannot be covered within 1 hour. This is why by the end of the time, they are like, mnakuja lini tena? Ni mzuri mtarundi lini? Hatukuwa tunajua hivi. Kumbe wazazi wanaweza kufunzwa. Kumbe hatukuwa tunajua. Why? Because parenting has no manual. We have a challenge in diversity.